Hi, welcome to Couch Decoders. In this quick video, I'm going to show you how I would stay organized if I was just starting out on my coding journey. This strategy is the same thing that I use with my current coding mentees, and they really like it. So the first thing that you're going to want is a ChatGPT account. ChatGPT can seem a little intimidating, but how I've been using it with my mentees is basically like the new Google. I really like it because it gives very simple explanations on your basic types of questions, and I've even learned a few things along the way. The second thing that you would need is some type of Word document. I like OneNote, but something where you can start saving all of these answers for the coding solutions that you find. From experience, I found that a lot of the types of questions that I end up Googling, I would Google multiple times throughout the year because it's like I use it one time and then I forget about it. What I do with my mentees is I say, hey, let's save this code that we found that makes sense to you. Let's put it in a safe place where the next time that question comes up, you can just search it and then you already have it there for you. So let's look at how I would use ChatGPT to answer some basic coding questions in a SQL type language called BigQuery. So one of the questions that my mentee had is they needed to add a leading zero for a zip code column. This is something that's pretty common if you're working with any kind of large scale data. So what I told her to type in was how to add leading zero in BigQuery. And right away, ChatGPT starts populating the answer for you. What I really like about it is that it gives you the general syntax, and then it puts it in easy to explain words. So it just says input string, so your text, the length, and then how many characters you want to pad. The next thing I like about it is that it gives you a sample query using the BigQuery commands, and then it just has your generic column and then what you want to call it from your table. It's really easy to understand because sometimes when you're looking at the documentation on a particular website, I feel like it's a really smart person who wrote it and they made it so that it could be as generic as possible, but it's not very accessible for someone who doesn't know how to code, which are generally the people that are looking at those types of things. So that's what I really like about ChatGPT. It feels very easy to understand. And they also have this copy code here, and then you can just paste it into your BigQuery and try it out. The last thing I like about ChatGPT is that it tells you exactly how to use the sample code in your own work. And then it also explains all of the other little things that go into it, very easy to explain words. So the first thing that you do is put in your question into BigQuery, how to add leading zero. Then it gives you the code that you want. The next thing you want to do is try it out. I have had cases where ChatGPT says, oh, all you need to do is this, and it was totally wrong. That's okay. Sometimes the information that it gives isn't always right. So you want to verify that it works correctly. Once you've verified that it works, the next thing I have my mentees do is they take a snip of this data here. So what we would do is we'd use a little snipping tool, and we would copy it just like this. After you have your snip, the next thing that you're going to do is just paste this into your OneNote. I like OneNote because it allows you to search pictures. So the OneNote search function is really good. So in this particular notebook, there's nothing in it. I just have coding tips as my little tab, and then this is the only picture that's in here. If I search LPAD, it's going to bring it and highlight the picture. So that's why I really like OneNote. If you don't have OneNote, you can also use just like a Google Docs, which is a free tool that you can use. And then if I was using Google Docs, what I would do is I would put how to add leading zero. Basically just put in the query that or the question that I put into ChatGPT and how it came to this answer. And then maybe put in a couple notes if you found it particularly confusing or any kind of nuance like that. So there you go. That is a quick tip on what I would do if I was first getting started in data. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, I would be so appreciative if you could like the video and subscribe to help me create more content for you. Thank you.